There is this particular moment in Kubo Taito's masterwork Bleach, in which the Diaz Espada, Yami, a brutish, carnal character, seemingly defeated by the elite of the Corte 13, rises up from the ground and declares himself, in actuality, as the strongest of the Espada. The Hindi-Arabic numeral denoting 1 slowly dissolves away from his identifying tattoo, leaving a single, solitary 0, revealing himself to be the mightiest, the 0th Espada. The shock on the characters' faces likely mirrors that of the audience, in what screenwriter and authority on story Robert McKee describes as something. How on Hueco Mundo can such a thing be possible? Numbers don't work that way. What is going on? And in this way, Kubo-sensei is actually doing something very powerfully clever in making the audience question their own reality. The tagline of the series, spoken by Rukia at the beginning, the creed, if you will, is, "We stand in awe at that which cannot be seen." By revealing Yami to be the 0th, Kubo-sensei is getting you to reimagine numbers themselves, math itself, and question their monopoly on reality. Numbers themselves are ultimately a human construct, merely a bipedal interpretation of the fabric and construction of reality, and that interpretation is completely shattered by the narrative. Yami's declaration is indicative of the Arrancar's plight. Just as the Shinigami had deemed the Hollows unclean and lesser, or evil, the reveal of the numerical shatterization is parallel to the deconstructural breakdown of the prejudices and constructed societal social castes placed upon the tortured souls of the deceased specters. If something is seemingly so-called factual as numbers can be wrong, what also about our reality, our constructed spaces, can also be wrong? Or that literal death itself is only number 2 of the Espada, beaten by someone far stronger for he has guns. The fact that despite this reveal, Yami is defeated off-panel, away from the audience, compounds this. Kubo-sama loves to play around with the reader's sense of space, whether it is the white nothingness of Hueco Mundo, or the white nothingness of the Soul Society, or the white nothingness of the heart. Kubo Dono is trying to get you to analyze exactly what is space. If something as important as the defeat of the 0th Espada happens in a null void space, maybe it reflects the null void exclusively placed upon the damned ground of Hueco Mundo, or our own voids we place upon our hearts. I don't know the answers, and as much as it hurts to admit, Kubo Dono probably doesn't either. What the ultimate message of Yami's declaration amounts to is that you can really be certain of nothing in this world or the next, except that every female character in those worlds except Rukia and Soifon will develop horrendous back pains later in life cause goddamn those bazongas, Kubo tight more like Kubo titay. I can't believe I seriously reread a bunch of Bleach just this fucking